Welcome everybody to the Esoteric Cosmos live show. It's Justin Vrengia with my co-host
Rosebud Kincaid.
And it's our pleasure to be here. We have a fascinating show to cover today. We're going to be showing some awesome UFO sightings from the mass sighting in China, where over 1,000 people seen these UFOs flying in swarms. Awesome, incredible close-up footage so you could crystal clear see it's a disc. Some other amazing UFO clips that could help bring about disclosure, because even Fox News is admitting these things are real. Just incredible amounts of info we're going to be covering today. We're going to be covering a lot of some of the video footage that we checked out recently from Freeman TV, which is very, very interesting. And I know Rosebud's looking forward to discussing that with everyone. So let's get into the show. I want to thank everyone. I think this is our 20th show.
Wow. Time flies.
Very quick and unexpectedly. And all of a sudden we've done 20 shows. It feels like yesterday we just started. So
wow. Well, I know we're a work in progress, so I hope I'm getting better. If you looked at my early shows with actually looking at the camera.
Yeah, and quality-wise, I guarantee you, go back to our first show. It sucks. Totally sucks. We were using Blog TV to upload our actual video footage, which dumbed down the quality when we shared it on YouTube. So audio is always good, but the video sucked back then. And after about 5 or 6 shows, I finally figured it out, got it crystal clear, and we're working on presenting and getting better. So hopefully we're growing with all of you.
Yes, it's all about the content of information, and the rest of the theatrical stuff will fall into place, because anything that's really perfection, like on TV, it's not genuine. They're reading script. And
right.
That's one thing we're not doing.
This isn't scripted at all.
No, we don't even know what we're talking about, so we sit here just about.
We get together and it's like we're going to have a conversation, because we don't get to talk much. We're very busy, working our paths in life every day, and we just get together once a week. Sometimes we say hello and talk other times, but we get together once a week to discuss what we learned over the week, like a mastermind group. Right. We decided to broadcast our actual conversation so everyone else could join us and contribute and have a bigger mastermind discussion about this stuff.
Right, because most of the time we're busy doing research on the computer. This takes hours and hours of dedication, and I know both of us do that, but Justin goes a step further, and he does all this YouTube and Blog TV computer stuff that also takes hours and hours of dedication.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time, because we upload so many video clips from the show. It takes a lot of time to upload them, edit them before we upload them, and then start to comment and market so we could attract other people who are looking for this information, which is our main target, is to get the information out there. So we do spend a lot of time doing that. And I know, Rosebud, you must spend a tremendous amount of time, because we equally share all the interesting things we find over the week. Yeah. We share with each other. So I watch everything she finds interesting that could help us, and vice versa. So we're constantly going through video and a lot of material, trying to uncover as much as we possibly can.
And we take a lot of the information that we get from our viewers. You say, check this out, check that out. Believe me, we're doing that, and then we even take it a step further, because once it sparks our interest, we get into a whole other a realm of research in another direction, which is what's so nice about this. It's sort of everything is interconnected to everything else, and no matter what your interest is and where you come from and your perspective on this, it's going to tie in someplace.
Yeah.
And just the fact that we're all interconnected and this information is so important. People are waking up and they're, giving their input, and that's snowballing into hopefully the awakening of this consciousness. And I understand it's more like we're stuck in a spell. So the more I get information, Justin, the more I say, this is so serious. It's more serious than a heart attack right now. You really, really, really need to pay attention. If not on our show, if it doesn't appeal to you, the content of this information, just get out there and start researching, William Cooper, Jordan Maxwell, the Freemasons, the Illuminati. Yeah. See for yourself.
Just go to esotericcosmos.com. That's what the website is there for. We compiled all this information so you could, get connected with whoever you feel comfortable with connecting with and taking in the info, so you could decipher with your own soul if this is truth. Should I spend more time researching into this, or is this totally bogus? doesn't make sense to me. My spirit guides are telling me, you know, stay away, then stay away. But we put the content out there so you could get all the information you possibly need, and that was the whole purpose of the site. And it's helping a lot of people.
And you have to be pretty advanced if you're already listening to your spirit guides. So I know you're already on the right track, because once you're in tune to your own rhythm and your own intuition, and you're going inside yourself and not taking direction from the media and TV and everything that's around you with all the occult symbols and things, you're on the right track. So you'll have more opportunity to use that intuition to the direction that you need to go, where your passion for purpose is. And that's what this is all about. It's not about fame and fortune or glory over anything. It's about getting the information out so that we take back the power that we have. We are in control of our own soul. We wake up and we stop participating in this crazy system that has us in a spell. And that's basically, you know, there are magicians out there, and these high levels of the Illuminati that are actually, you know, casting spells, and this started from thousands of years ago. So this is ingrained in us, in our conditioning, in our programming. It's very hard to see the forest from the trees when you're so bombarded with so many symbols, that it just seems that it's just part of an artistic expression. It's just part of having fun and natural. But ultimately, when you find out the purpose behind these things, Justin, it scares the heck out of you, and you really have to wake up. It's like the house is on fire now. It's not like you're smelling smoke. The flames are getting hot, and you've got to do something about it. And generally, you're not going to sit there and say, well, I'm not sure, maybe the fire department will come. You're going to run out of the house. You're going to wake up. You're going to have an energy to protect yourself like no other thing. And this is how important this is for the shifting in the consciousness. We wake up now. We have gained that possession of our own power, and we mystically use this divine power that's within us to become and shift into divine human beings, divine beings of this other consciousness that can't be affected by any spells, you know, works outside of that energy field. So it is possible. That's the good news. The bad news is some of the things that, you know, are going on that you really have to wake up to just to see. Don't be fooled by it. You have power over it. But in the waking up process, you jump out of the spell, this half-sleep state, this state of being the zombie, heading what they used to do with the cattle off the cliff so they could bring us to slaughter.
Leading the cattle to the slaughter, the sheep people, they refer to us as sheeple. Why don't you explain real quick, Rosebud, what exactly is a spell? So people that are new to this sort of stuff could be like, what the heck are they talking about?
Well, they use occult symbols, these Illuminati and the people who are high levels of the Freemasons. The lower levels of the Freemasons might not have privy to this information and not even know that this exists, but at the higher levels, they're using the witchcraft and satanic forces and everything that they can and it's also scientific too, to keep us in this dumbed down sleep state until they have masterminded this plan where they gain control over the whole planet. And this has been set forth supposedly. You know, they use incantations and regular spells that they use for occults. I don't know what the spells are, but they're actually, what they like to do is hold back the spirits that are in the other world that are the natural natives to our land, which would be the natural human beings, earthlings of our planet, the natural peoples of the earth. And so what they do is they hold back and they put a spell against the energy of their spirits to get through here to help us. So this is a whole complete different situation than what you think it is. It's not just about having wars and, with other countries and oil and all